When Dwight Howard went to Houston, that was a terrible decision. One of the main reasons why that was a terrible decision is he's a guy that wants the ball, and he went from playing with Kobe Bryant to James Harden. It just seems to me like his thinking isn't there. He has the basketball IQ. He does not have a basketball IQ. He doesn't understand what he needs. Once again, what he needed to do was he needed to go to Golden State. In reality, Golden State could have used him more in the finals than they could use Durant. Because they could have used the big guy. What happened? They were winning the series until Bogut went down, right? They already run small. Dwight Howard's fast. He's a really fast big. So they'll be able to run their small offense with Dwight Howard on the floor because he's a fast big. He's only 6'10". He's not 7 foot, everybody. He's just diesel. So when Dwight Howard should have probably been thinking about, but Golden State probably didn't want him. He's just gonna mess up the chemistry. But that's a team that he should have went to. People forget Atlanta plays very, very similar to Golden State. They move the ball, they get the ball around. So maybe that was his thinking. But he's played 13 years in the NBA. How many more years did he have? He needs to try to be chasing the ring at this point. He was signing a contract. He signed a 3-year, $70.5 million deal with the Hawks. It's 3 years. So that means that at the end of this contract, he's going to be 16 years in. Right? 15, 16 years in at the end of this contract. That's what he's going to be. So what kind of shape is he going to still be in? What kind of help could he possibly be to somebody? He's going to be like Karl Malone at the end of his career trying to go to the Lakers. Gary Payton at the end of his career trying to go to the Lakers. That's what he's going to be. He's going to be a player who was, well, I'm not going to say Karl Malone because Karl Malone was great. He's not great. Gary Payton is probably closer because Gary Payton wasn't great. He was an extremely good player, but in my opinion, he wasn't great. He was just a really, really good player. He was, if you put Gary Payton in a different time, he could play, but he wasn't. I'm not looking at Gary Payton like he's or Westbrook. You know, I think Westbrook is better than Gary Payton, although Gary Payton's defense is obviously better than Westbrook's by far. Gary Payton has the best nickname and one of the best nicknames in sports, the glove. So you have Dwight Howard over here, and so he goes to Atlanta. So he needed to hook up with another really good player, but he's not liked around the league. I'm not sure why he's not liked around the league. It could be that he just smiles and he's happy too much. And in the heat of battle, a motherfucker don't want to look over to the next guy and see that dude laughing and joking with the opposing team. In the heat of battle, when we get into playoffs, ain't nobody friends.
And Love, you know, and LeBron James. So on that note, how were your relationships in Houston, and especially with James Harden, a guy that needed to get you the ball?
Well, it wasn't as good as it needed to be for us to succeed. But, you know, looking back on it, there's really nothing that, you know, we could do about it now. You know, talking about it amongst ourselves, you know, is great. But, you know, for myself and I think for the Rockets, we all have to move on.
He cannot play with elite talent. That's his problem.